Welcome back to the channel. If you've been using ChatGPT for content, outlines, or marketing ideas, you've probably noticed that sometimes the responses sound a little stiff or generic. Today I want to show you a simple way to fix that using what I call human-first prompts. Instead of rewriting everything manually, you can guide ChatGPT to produce responses that already sound clearer, more natural, and easier to use right away. I'll show you exactly what that looks like with a real example. When I first started working with ChatGPT, I was getting useful ideas, but I was still spending a lot of time rewriting the responses so they could actually sound like something I could use in a project. Over time, I started building a small set of prompts that helped shape the tone and structure automatically. Once I started using those consistently, the responses became much easier to work with, and I didn't have to keep editing everything from scratch. So let me show you what a typical response looks like first, and then I'll apply a human first prompt so you can see the difference. Our prompt here is create an outline for a short guide about starting a faceless YouTube channel. What ChatGPT generated is very generic and doesn't sound like me at all. Now, let's apply a human-first prompt from my collection. Rewrite this so it sounds like a clear, practical explanation from someone guiding a beginner through the process step by step. You can see the structure is clearer, the tone sounds more natural, and the response is already closer to something you can use inside an email, outline, or digital product. That's really the goal of these prompts. Instead of generating ideas and then rewriting everything manually, you guide ChatGPT to produce something usable from the start. This works especially well when you're creating things like product outlines, lesson structures, lead magnets, or even simple marketing drafts. Once the tone improves, the whole workflow becomes faster because you're editing less and building more. The example I used here comes from a collection of human-first prompts that I keep for structuring content and shaping responses like this. If you'd like to explore more prompts like this, I added a link to the resource library below the video where you can see the full set. And I'll keep sharing more examples like this so you can see how these prompts work in real workflows.